Okay, Mary, I just want to go over some quick things on the home page. We had some questions about it, specifically buttons, some other stuff. So I thought it'd be a good time to show you some quick things, some quick ways to edit the home page. Basically, what I'm using is Visual Composer. I'm assuming, are using the classic editor. Nothing wrong with that. It's normal. Maybe you're using text. I don't know if you're using visual mode or text mode. But what's popular, how people are doing their themes now, is a drag and drop editor, which is what Visual Composer is. So if we look at the very first thing, Welcome to Guaranteed Learning, and then we look at your site, that's what we have. We have this right here, Guaranteed Learning. The slider is set up by an option down below. Where is it at? I don't see it. I feel a little silly right now. Anyways, let's see. Now it's going to drive me crazy. There we go. Oh, here it is. It was unchecked for some reason. If you can't find something, maybe you know this. There's settings up here. Screen options. That's what I was looking for. I don't know why it wasn't in there. So then it shows the more information down here. So basically, we'll see right here slider and then the home slider I've made. So the home slider, then each section, as you look in here, is what's in this section. So for instance, the yellow area with the 4 boxes you want to change out, that's right here. I'm not sure you're going to be able to do what you're trying to do, maybe. So let's create a section real quick and then drop some buttons in there. 2 ways you can create sections. One is you can add a row, and then I'll make a new one of these. See this gray box with the tabs up top? That's a row. So every time you see this thing right here, it's a row. So you can add a new one, or you can work within a row. So you'll see the plus at the bottom. So let me go to the bottom down here. We got this thing. I'll just go ahead and add a new section. Or actually, no, I want to add a new row, actually. New row. And then if I hit this yellow thing, I can choose how many columns I want. So let's do this one, a 2, 3, 1, 3 layout. Alright, then to add more things, I can click the plus. So I'll click the plus, I'm going to do some generic text. Click this one. Paste in some generic text, actually let's give it a quick title. Here is a title. And, header 3 tag. Save. Now I can duplicate this one if I want, but I can hit this little icon here, make another one. I could even drag it over to this smaller version, it'll stretch it out. Let's put it back. Now come back to this side, hit the plus. Got all these fun options. I can't tell you what everything exactly will do. A lot of them are self-explanatory. Contact form and map and promos and let's try that. I haven't done that one yet. Let's see what kind of fun we can have with this one. So let's see. So here is a promo. You have an image. That's kind of cool. What we got in the library. So let's see. Let's grab. Let's do this one. Doesn't look like it's too big. Grab that in there. That looks to be it. Save it. And then let's do. Actually, no. Let's do. Copy. Do that. Now we got some stuff added, right? Let's update real fast. Let's check out the home page. Let's refresh it. Where are we at down here? Boom. I know it looks a little weird, looks a little jacked up. That's just basically settings. But the idea is here, you'll see here's the promo thing, the picture, it's got this framed in thing. Maybe this promo will work for those 4 boxes. I don't know what the teal outline you want, but it's got a subtle shadow to it, it's got a line around it, maybe that'll work for you. You'll see the text over here in this, and you'll see this has been, so it's proportionate for you. A proportion, separated column. And so, to fix that, we have settings, which I believe are here in our container. We can choose our padding, So a lot of things that you're creating in tables and HTML and code, you can do directly in this, and it does it the right way, the right way for you, how it's supposed to be done. You can choose your background color, background pattern, background image. You want to make it parallax or not. You can do a video even. That's pretty cool. Let's save that. Let's update. Let's refresh. And then now, look, now it's proportioned how it's supposed to be, aligned in the middle. So it's just basically it's settings. Alright, so button. 2 ways to do buttons. One, we can click this plus sign. There's a button in here. Where is it? There it is. This thing's not loading this box for some reason. I'll come back to that. So we can choose the shape, square, rounded, or pill. How big? Let's do large. No, basically just set your choices. Icon. Where's it going to link to? I'm not too worried about any of this other stuff. Light boxes and those kind of things. So I don't know why it won't let me. Nor is it saving. Fantastic. Something must be going on with the site or the admin. Hold on 1 second. Had to refresh the page. I'm not too sure what's going on. It must be every once in a while it's some kind of connection problem, like it's not connecting with a server, and which stinks because when you're doing stuff, you may lose your work. So right now, you can see how it's not loading to the images, and up here it's missing stuff. So give me a minute. I'm gonna wait for this to reset before I finish. All right, let's try again. Button. There we go. Button. All right. Square. We want a big one. Let's see. Marketing circle. Up to you. So basically, it's options. Where's it going to link to? Title for all this other stuff. And up to you whether you want these other things or not. Button. Update. Waiting for it. So what we should have now is a button squeezed in there at the bottom of those two paragraphs. There we are, button. All right, so that's one way. The other way is similar to that. Let's go into this one. Let's edit by clicking the pencil. Here's the text, and what we can do is click this, and that gives us the same options as that other, when we click the plus one in the other mode, the other view. It'll list everything out for us. So when I'll find this marketing button, it drops on the button. The bad part is it lists everything out, and you gotta come in here and pull out what you don't want, which is silly. I don't know why they do it like that, meaning it gives you every option. So square, round, pill size. You gotta come in here and remove this, right? So size, mini, small, regular. Let's go with large. You could copy the code from the buttons I've inserted. I've already done all this manually already, so you can just copy and paste it. I'll leave the other stuff in there, just for now. Save it. Let's refresh and see what we got. And then here's a button. Giant button. You got the thing on it, it's giant, it's, you know, big, hey, click me kind of a thing. So basically, that's how this homepage was built. We pop the slider in there, and then we use what was available to us to set up these options. And, you know, if you want to come in here and drop in HTML, then obviously, you know, it's up to you, and you could do that. But I would recommend using the options and elements, you know, given with this theme to help build out your site. You know, drop in your pictures and your images and flip them left, flip them right, choose colors, do things like that. But that's it in a nutshell. You know, play around with it. It's pretty fun. You can do a lot of cool stuff.